Good morning. We are walking uphill in frigid temperatures, white ribs. And today we are talking about prospect service, not customer service, prospect service. Everybody knows generally what customer service is. Prospect service is having the same mindset for a prospect. And in a lot of ways, it's taking what your team, your business, your KPI agenda is, and never throwing it out the window, but being flexible, a little bendy in that process. Because for a lot of prospects, they don't want to fit into your cookie cutter sales process. They have questions, they have needs, there's things they need to know. And are you able to deliver that in a way that helps them more than it helps you? So I think any good sales rep would agree having some flexibility in your sales process is good. But are we mapping to the big rocks that the prospect needs to get where they need to go? So case in point, do we offer a value add commentary about education of the concept that they're trying to accomplish? That's one part of it. And then two, are we able to give them the proof that we do what we say we're going to do and that we're as good as we say we are from somebody who's not us? Whether that's encouraging them to look at our reviews, encouraging them to talk to a former customer, reading our case studies and our testimonials. And then, can we help them navigate our sales process in their buying process in as frictionless a way as possible? So what that means to me is if a client is looking for a piece of information and you don't have it, can you go out and get it for them? And that might mean going to places that you don't own for data that's not yours. That's not ideal. You'd like it to be your stuff. But if we're serving our prospect and we're trying to help build a relationship there, does it make sense to do things like that? And obviously, in the macro, have more of the things they want from us on hand. So in a lot of ways, it's taking the learnings and the listings that every rep sees in market and actually actioning something out of it. So the customer testimonial bit is the most basic common thing, but there's way more than that. It's what does the prospect want to do to buy your product or service? And are you able to deliver that in a meaningful, structured way that accomplishes what you need, but helps them ultimately in a way that they want to be helped? These are the things that I think a lot of companies need to work on in a world where a lot of buyers want to click next, finish. It's really where the world is going. It's not doable in many markets, but that's what the customers are starting to want. So B2B e-commerce is a thing. And we are just at the ground floor of that, of companies who can sell product digitally should be doing that, if you can. If everything is custom and everything is built to order and yada, 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 maybe that's not as easy. But for most reps, how can we take time to figure out what our prospects want? How can we serve them in a way that they want to be served? How can we color outside the lines a little bit to make it easier for them to buy? And then how do we make sure that relationship comes to a deal? Thinking a little differently, trying to sit in your customer's chair, try to help them understand why you, why now, why here. Ruby, hi. Have a great weekend. All the best. Stay warm. Walking and talking with Ruby.